conferred upon the state cannot be wielded as an instrument of harassment or intimidation, says SC. Misuse to invoke anti-gangster law over one post, SC. The Hindu Bureau. New Delhi. The Supreme Court has concluded that the use of the Uttar Pradesh Gangsters Act, a law to counter organized crime, in a solitary case of communal disturbance caused by an incendiary social media post amounts to a misuse of the stringent penal law. The recent judgment authored by Justice Sandeep Mehta was on an appeal filed by persons accused under the state law for mobbing and vandalizing the business establishment of a man who posted content derogatory to a particular religion on social media. When juxtaposed with the object and intent of the Uttar Pradesh Gangsters Act, which was enacted to combat organized gang-based crime and dismantle criminal syndicates that pose a persistent threat to public order, the application of the act to the appellants based on a single incident of communal violence flaring up from an incendiary post made against a particular religion represents a significant departure from its legislative purpose, Justice Mehta wrote. The judgment said the application of the Gangsters Act in the current case bore the hallmark of colorable exercise of power for purposes extraneous to the Act's legitimate objectives. The court reminded the state government of Article 21 of the Constitution that no person shall be deprived of life or personal liberty except according to procedure established by law. Justice Mehta observed the procedure prescribed by law must be fair, just, reasonable, and not arbitrary, presumption, or oppressive. The constitutional guarantee of personal liberty acquired even greater significance when an extraordinary legislation with stringent provisions like the Gangsters Act was invoked by the state. The power conferred upon the state cannot be wielded as an instrument of harassment or intimidation, particularly where political motivations may be at play, Justice Mehta emphasized. Quashing the fur and allowing the appeal, the top court said the case failed to meet the essential threshold required to invoke the Act.